Oregon voters favored a measure that decriminalizes small drug possessions, as well as a measure to allow psychedelic mushrooms at licensed facilities.
The supporters say those mushrooms, the psilocybin, is an effective treatment for depression. Fox 12's Drew Reeves has more on that. Drew?
Yeah, Oregon has become the first state to allow facilities to administer that psilocybin treatment. Those so-called magic mushrooms can be used under this measure in a therapeutic setting. Supporters of the measure say it is an effective treatment for people who suffer from depression and PTSD, especially for those living with a terminal illness. Under the law, only people 21 and over will be allowed to have access to this treatment. Until now, the manufacturing and consumption of this drug has been illegal under both state and federal law. Right now, the measure is passing with 56% of the voters saying yes and just 44% saying no. We spoke to one psychologist who says this treatment is promising and believes this measure will help a lot of people.
Very often people have pretty powerful, transformative, even sometimes life-changing experiences that involve some degree of improvement in terms of depression or anxiety. So there's a lot of promise in this as a type of treatment that has not been formally been available.
Now, groups who opposed the measure included the Oregon Psychiatric Physicians Association and the American Psychiatric Association. The APA wrote to the Oregon Secretary of State saying that it is unwise to authorize treatment that is not yet approved by the FDA. The measure will not go into effect for 2 years, though, giving time for a developmental period. The measure says it will now be up to the Oregon Health Authority to create a state-run, state-licensed psilocybin therapy program, and it is also important to note that you will not be able to go out and buy psychedelic mushrooms. They must be administered at a state-licensed facility. Reporting live in Wilsonville, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.